What's up, everyone? Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Divine Chi and the place to be. My bed. I'm going to do a reading. The first time in a long time. I'm sorry I've fallen off, guys. Had a lot of stuff going on. But here I am. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to get back in this. I'm ready to make this stuff happen. The way I read is I do read reverse cards. I tell you what I feel. It may resonate with you. It may not. If it doesn't, keep it moving. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Let everyone know. Yes, I am a real ginger. My hair is red. I do swear. And I do smoke weed on my channel. And I'm not with the shit. So if you're going to comment and start talking shit, you will be blocked. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it's tarot reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, just keep it moving. It's not everything is going to resonate with you. And sometimes you just don't, you be in denial about this shit. Okay? So before you come in my comment section and start commenting some stupid shit, ask yourself, is it me that's wrong or is it you that's avoiding it? So, right now, I'm going to do masculine energy for twin flames. An update for October, okay? Yes, I surely am laying in bed because I surely did not feel like getting up and going into the kitchen and sitting at the table. So here we are in my bed. Welcome. I'm going to use my tarot. I'm going to use my tattoo tarot today. See what we get. This is way too big, yeah. I guess not. That's good. All right. Oh, excuse me. And you will notice that if I start yawning, it's because there's a lot of energy being released. There's a lot of energy in general. So, masculine right now, twin flames, is feeling it. Also, another pointer, I say masculine. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a man, okay? Just like, even if you clicked on this reading and this reading was 10 months old at the time, but it applied to you in that moment, that's because readings are... Time is infinite. There's no timetable, okay? So you see it when you see it, that's when you were supposed to see it. Doesn't matter if it was like, oh, it was me 2 months ago, 10 months ago. When you see it, you see it. And gender is fluid, the tarot cards. So masculine is just holding masculine energy, okay? So there's a feminine and there's masculine. We all have both in us. It's just which one is more, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is how I release energy and get through it, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know. Probably got you guys yawning right now. But anyway, what I was trying to tell you before was the deck that I'm using right now is Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. And they have 2 other decks that I'm going to use for clarification as well. Okay, I think I need one more card for a total of 13. 13 might be very significant to you. Or a cross-watcher. If you're a cross-watcher watching. Alright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knave of Coins. He's kind of like... Can you describe him? He's not the knight. He's like... before the knight. Like a prince. Like Knight Jr., so to speak. And he's standing here with his diamond, right? He's standing there and he's looking out and he's got his diamond and he's chilling, right? Because this is what you could be. This is what you could be doing. This is the overall feel for the reading, is that this is who you want to be. This is what you're trying to be. But you got a ways to go. Okay. So your first card is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Like, basically you have a whole shit ton of stuff going on, right? The masculine has a whole... The masculine is covered in pain and getting stabbed in the back right now. Right? Right next door to it is the Ten of Cups reversed. So these two things right next to each other, like, you're allowing your cups to be overturned. You're allowing yourself to go in the reverse. The masculine is... The masculine is very fearful right now. Not able to handle everything that's coming at them as quickly or as effortlessly and correctly as they would like, okay? You have a lot of stuff. You're having a lot of bullshit and drama that surrounds you, basically, right? And though you're trying to be this person that's standing up and getting that coin and doing what they're supposed to be doing and being this person, right? Can't possibly be, because all your cups are overturned. 10 could be very significant to you too. 10, the number 13 could be very significant to you. All right, got a lot of cups in here. A lot of water energy. A lot of earth energy too. With the Four of Cups here, upright. It's like you're taking back your power. But then right next door to it, you have your Eight of Cups reversed. It's like you take back a little bit of power. You get 2 steps forward and you go like 10 steps backwards, right? Each thing that happens to you. It's because you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're ascending, you're rising, you're up-leveling. But it's so hard to really change your mindset completely and live in that truth and stand in that truth, which is why you keep going forward and backwards, forward and backwards, forward and backwards, forward and backwards. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. It's like you have all the answers you need, right? But it's reversed, so you're not listening. Excuse me. You're not listening. Here's the Knight of Coins. in reverse right after it. So you're not listening, and because you're not listening, this guy's upside down. You're losing your money. You're losing everything. It's all piling up on you one by one by one by one because you're not making, you're going, like I said, 2 steps forward and 10 steps back. You're not holding your truth. You're not standing in your truth. Just because you know your truth and you speak your truth doesn't mean you stand in it. Okay? I could say that I'm an Aries. I'm impulsive as fuck, right? No patience at all. But if I know that and I don't do anything to work on it, like, I'm not doing anything but just speaking on my truth. In order to live in your truth and stand in your truth and accept your truths, you have to genuinely live by that. I know I'm impulsive and impatient. So I try not to get myself into situations where I'm going to be impulsive or impatient and act the fuck up. Right? And if I do happen to be in a situation like that that calls for my patience, that's the universe giving me an opportunity to work on that. So you got to start looking at stuff as all these problems here with your 10 of swords and your 10 of cups reversed, all these emotions and all these problems and all these things, this drama and the bullshit, everybody was trying to come for you and blah, 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 blah. You gain a little bit of traction here. You start coming back a little bit, but then you go right back. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Okay? And now you're so confused because you don't understand why all this is happening, and you can't get your mind around the fact you have to. So next you have the Empress. Oh, she's number 3. Empress is Aries. They have an Aries around you. This Empress, though, she knows her shit, right? She's upright. She's chilling. She knows her shit. She's looking out. She's like, what's good, yeah? Right? She's like, what the fuck's up? What's happening here? What needs to be... What is it, and how do I do this? She's finally sitting in her truth, okay? This is her sitting in her truth. So you could have someone around you with Aries energy, or you could be the Aries in the masculine, but this is the masculine energy, just very much seeing life for what it is finally, okay? I feel like the feminine is more it's more aware of twin flames and what they mean and what your relationship holds. The Knight of Wands after the Empress. I just feel that the masculine is coming for you and he wants you. The masculine wants you. The masculine wants to be around, but I feel like they can't. I feel like they can't. So the Empress, right? You have the Empress upright, Knight of Wands upright, and then you have the World upright. Okay? So Aries, fire. Wands, fire. world. So I feel as if the feminine in the connection is much more aware of what's happening here. And they're chilling here with the world. Right? And you're kind of just sitting back looking at them like, how's that working out? Like, how are they doing that? How is it that they're getting what they want, they desire, they're manifesting, they're doing this, they're doing that. Everything's working out lovely for them. How is that happening? When I'm sitting right next to them and I'm not getting any of that. Everything's happening to me. Everything, blah, 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 blah. So here's the Magician in reverse right next to it. So the Magician in reverse is a very narcissistic person, a very all about themselves person. He's a magician. He makes shit happen, right? That's the motherfucker that will sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves on a hot fucking summer goddamn day. All right? That's when he's upright. When he was reversed, this dude is doing anything and everything in the bad way. Nothing is... Things are not fair and just in his mind. He's moving based off of the only thing he can move off of. What's the word I'm looking for? This very much tells me that the masculine is feeling the feminine's wins and taking it the wrong way. They're not upset by it, but they're confused. And they don't understand. How can this person be sitting here, sitting in their truth, standing behind it entirely, and ending up with the world? Right? How does that work? How does that work for someone? Because they haven't figured that out because all up here, they're just going 2 steps forward and 10 steps back. They just keep going over the same cycles over and over and over and over and over and over again, repeating them, expecting for different changes and never getting it. Right? So this is them. So because of that, you have the 7 of coins in reverse next, and you have the 2 of coins in reverse right after it. I feel that they are in the 2 and the 7 and the 13, 10s. You have cups, you have water, you have fire, which is much more prevalent. But you do have swords and coins. So you do have a little bit of earth and air too. But I feel like the masculine is focused on the wrong thing. I feel like the masculine is focused on the wrong thing, can't get out of his own way. And because of this is why all of this bullshit and drama keeps happening. Right? This is all bullshit and drama. Like, you got it coming at you from 4 different angles, 10 different people, 10 different issues. Never fucking stops. And you're focused on all the wrong thing. But you have this person around you, right? Your twin flame, your connection. They're around you, and they're trying to show you. And I honestly feel that you firmly do. You do see it. You do want to see it, but you can't get out of your own way. The magician in the reverse. So after the coins, you have the King of Cups. Like, this is who you truly are. This King of Cups. You're the king of your own destiny. You could make it happen if you can make the change that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's your mindset. So I have a couple decks that I'm gonna use for clarity. I'm gonna get not clarity. I'm sorry. A couple of decks I'm gonna use for guidance. I'm gonna pull a couple cards from Beyond Lumeria. And then I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Energy Oracle deck. Okay, guys? So, Spirit Guides and Universe, please help me give a card for advice for Twin Flames and the Masculine Energy. Card of advice, Twin Flames, Masculine Energy. Collective reading for October 2020. Please and thank you. Just need one card. I have one more shuffle, guys. Just pull a card if it doesn't pop out. All right, so this is funny because when I picked this deck up earlier, I kind of like dropped it, not dropped it, but when I had taken it out of the box, this card was on top and dropped out onto the bed. So it's funny that this came up again. Number 7 could be significant to you. Throat chakra, express your truth. So, I mean, it's self-explanatory, right? It's very self-explanatory. Express your truth. Like, you're not expressing your truth. You're not living So this chakra is the origin of expression. It is the source of life. It is the source of the life spark that inspires our aliveness and strokes the creative fires in others. This is the outer sharing of our inner beginning, of our inner being, the glowing song of our soul, on the winds of our flight to understanding more of who we are. Connect to the crux of your potential and take it further than you could have imagined. As spirit fuses into the tangible, it actualizes as a platform for greater experience, and new facets are sculpted, seeded, and shared as a fractal of light in the form in our own unique language. So, restore. Be truthful with yourself about how you are really feeling. If you always act in integrity and follow your heart-centered truth, some unhealthy connections or aspects of your life may fall away, and you will be in complete alignment with your path. In this way, your internal psychic navigation system will become strengthened. Your purpose will be clear, and you will inspire others through the sparkle of your deep inner knowing. So, express your truth, like whatever it is. Maybe all this is happening because you're not this magician up here. I have a feeling you're lying. I have a feeling that the masculine is lying. Lying and hiding something. Maybe not lying, maybe you're omitting the truth. Maybe you're just not coming out with it. This is why these bad things are happening. Express your truths. Live in your truth. So what if shit's gonna hurt? So what if shit's gonna suck for a little bit? Right? Like, get the fuck over it, dude. This is life. Like, we're living in 2020. a fucking global pandemic happening. You're fucking worried about, like, you being hurt for a little bit? Like, come on, man. I have a card for clarity. Sorry, guys, it's early in the morning. I need some tea. Oh, there you go. And if that couldn't have been more fucking true, I'm a twin flame. 27. Could be significant. Walking away. And underneath it, in the bottom of the deck, cornucopia, number 11, twin flame numbers. Okay. Letting go, moving on. Upright, this card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and she is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be exciting, but you're not ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and the resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. So, when it popped out sideways. So it wasn't reversed or upright. So I'm going to read you the verse too. There's always two storylines with every reading. So I could have spoke on two separate storylines. Like I said, it could be your story or it could be a cross-watcher's story. So the card reverse signals that you may be feeling very stuck in a present situation or location. It may be a job or relationship that no longer resonates with you, yet out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may be some purpose in your staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations. However, fear-based decisions don't often work out in your highest interest. You may also be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move towards greater happiness. So the affirmation for this card is, it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. Okay, guys, I mean, there's clearly like, so for some of you, there's a third party situation that you're juggling, and for some of you, you just don't want to be in the relationship that you're currently in. Whether it's with your twin flame or a soulmate or a comic, you're just not, that's not what you're trying to be at. That's not your flex, right? But I do, however, feel as if these cards are coming up because it's telling you to stop being a little bitch. Speak your fucking truth. Speak your truth and stand in that shit. Okay? And walk the fuck away from the negativity and the toxicity. Walk away from it. If it don't feel right and it's not resonating in your soul, why are you doing it? You're going to consistently go through problems and issues all the time because you're living in negativity. You're living in toxicity. Your soul wants to jump out of your body and be the fuck up out of here, but you're not allowing it. right? So you're just constantly living in someone else's truth, not your own. And because of that, you're not happy, right? And you probably feel like you're so like beaten down about the situation, like completely beaten down. But the funny thing about it is like you're the only one that's beating yourself down because you refuse to live in your truth for whatever reason, because you're afraid to hurt someone, you're afraid you're not going to make it. I feel like you're more afraid to hurt yourself than you are to hurt anyone else, because that's why I feel you haven't lived in your truth yet. That's why you're still there, because you're just hurting yourself. So yeah, guys, like I said, if it resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe. I do personal readings. I do have Cashapp and Venmo for those of you who want to donate, keep my channel up and moving. I do also have a business where I am a master Reiki practitioner. I read tarot cards, and I am a spiritual life coach. All my information will be below. And I will be, I am coming back full force, and I will be doing twin flame readings, and I will be doing collective zodiacs at first on a pretty routine basis, and then I will move on to other things. I don't think I'm going to be doing like spirit's not really with the whole zodiac thing for me. I think it's going to be more of like twin flames and specific questions and love readings, general, kind of specific but general, if that makes sense. So yeah, happy Saturday, good morning, and I hope your day is great, and I hope to hear from you again, and I hope that we build ourselves a nice little spirit family here on my channel. Have a great day, everybody. Love and light.